and income.
All of them throws in insulation.
I like to leave it interesting.
Yeah. Want to survive and tell them down.
All right, let's go. And if either, yeah, oh Lord, thank you.
Shit.
I like it.
Wrong card.
Yeah, remember to stand behind the tamer. Okay, so Pumpkin, you'll be tanking Cross and Purple. Dolores, you'll be tanking Skull and Triangle. I'll be tanking Circle, and you'll just grab as many technicians as you can. Just try to maybe get 2 or 3. If we can have Lilo, if you can misdirect Circle to Pumpkin, and Fiola, if you can misdirect Triangle to Dolores.
It's not circle, it's diamond.
Yeah, sorry, Diamond. All right, let's go. Alright, let's go again. Go.
So maybe I shouldn't use it.
I may have been doing that. Got a vortex thing away. Do you still have someone who needs the belt? Can anyone else tell me if they are in shoes to get a bolt blue shadow? Or...
Wait, were you here?
He rebooted the router.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I know. That's right. Belladonna needs it for the Dragon Strike, Dragon Ball. Yeah, we don't have Boasi today, so we can't have the Boasi. Belladonna, you need 3, right? Alright. So we can load them there. Two.
Too far away.
Go. Go, go, go.
Sorry.
And then the last pack.
Cool. Hello.
Never saw.
What's wrong?
Well, what did you do for?
The thing is, what didn't you do?
I saved you already. Honestly, there was actually four was that simply consecration, or was it taunt, or was it damage shield?
What? Right now?
Oh yeah, I mean what causes on the spikes and damage? I feel like you got shattered and then you got hit by...
There was a knocky by everything. It's just a consecration. I'll learn not to use Avenger Shield.
Alright, let's get down.
Let's go for the buffs.
Yep.
And whoever remembers what platform they're standing on, please go there after the buff, and we'll designate the last ones.
I think we got a few... Little George, you haven't been doing this one before.
Okay, so on Loris, if you can follow me. Basically, whenever he submerges, you just grab the melee that comes to the platform and just try to tank it with your back against the water so the people won't get cleaved.
Okay. Sounds easy enough.
Yeah. And Pumpkin, yeah. No.
The Morcar, I think you will take position around this area here. Oh, yeah, you don't. I'm gonna give myself a circle here. Marco, if you all take position around here where I'm now, so you can all reach both ATS and as well as the platform here behind you. Take note of the players.
He doesn't know who to go to, I think.
Come again?
As he doesn't know who to go to. Who's
Oh,
speaking?
no, that's what I meant. That's why I give myself the. What do you mean by she doesn't know where to go to? Or who to go to?
As he doesn't know where to go. Like who you speaking, who's
No, yeah, no, that's why I gave myself a circle.
okay. Yeah, sure.
I realized. But yeah, are you doing the used to doing the pillar thing? All right, we usually just start in the water, whatever works for you.
Also, Gorky Buyer, or I don't really know how to pronounce it. If you
That's
can, if you can go, let's see, is it Fiola? It's decent. You know, if you can go to the middle platform with Lilo, Manbo, and Ulk. So basically, we have to watch for two things. It's the spout, and the whirlwind is primarily for the melees. So whenever he does a spout, he will always do a whirl right after. And also when he emerges again from the water, he will start with a whirl. So every time he emerges, just stand on the edge of the inner platform and just walk in after, just to save up the damage. And just remember, whenever the spout is incoming towards you, just jump in the water if you're not too keen on running, and that's for the melees. But as a ranged, you should always jump in the water. It's very easy to see. It's just a big hose. Just your thing, and that's basically it. Then phase 2, you have to kill the ads. There are 3 melee ads, and then there are 6 ranged ads. And we will CC one of the ads of the ranged, nuke the other one, then you kill the CC one, and then you help out with the melee if it's still alive on either of the platforms. So yeah, that's basically it. Everyone is ready, so let's start fishing.
All right.
Spout in 5. Spout incoming. And remember the whirl after the spout.
Oh boy.
Do you have Soulstone?
Yes.
Sorry about that.
In the name.
Emerge in 10. Beware of the whirl, followed by the
Zebo, can you rebuff me Intel, please? Atsune. Thank you.
spout incoming. Remember the whirl after.
Sorry about that. The screen froze for about a second, so I couldn't dodge it.
Hatsune, can you move a little closer to the other group? If you just move a little left, still stay to the edge, so you can.
You want me to move on the left?
To move a little bit towards the immediate media, things like that, so you can pass through.
Incoming.
Well, Hatsune, you're innovated.
Thanks.
Emerge in 10.
Well incoming.
Spout. Okay, Shaman's heroism now. Everyone. Spout incoming. Nuke him down before he jumps down. Well done.
Ah, the boots.
Thanks, Wave.
Water is life. It has become a rare commodity here in Outland, a commodity that we alone shall control. We are the Highborn, and the time has come at last for us to retake our rightful place in the world.
All right. Boots of effortless striking. Kiona, do you want this? All right. Does anybody want this? Three, two, one. Does anybody want this as an off spec? All right. Grabs disenchant. You still get it, Kiona. Whether you want it or not.
Grats.
Grats.
Right. Choker of Animalistic Fury. Does anybody want this as a main spec?
Also, I don't know.
Also,
Can you link it?
off spec. 3, 2, 1. Gretzky. All right. Zalert, do you want these boots?
Yes, very much.
All right. Gratz Zalert.
Grats.
Thank you.
Right.
Let's see.
Where the fuck is? Guide me. Ah, there it is.
Yeah, that's how it is when you have full bags. It's hard to see where the item is.
Alright, Olores, can you tell me if you have done this boss before? If you're familiar with it? I take it Marker and Corky, you know the boss?
Yeah, we know it.
Okay. Olores, if you know.
I did this boss on this server, but not as a tank.
Okay, so basically, Pumpkin is going to jump on his healing gear. So your role will primarily consist in phase 2 and 3. Phase 2, you will have Nagas coming in from both sides. Aetius will cover one side, you will cover the other. So whenever it comes in, it's likely we're going to position the high of threat healers in the middle. So most likely it's going to run towards the middle, and you will just pick up that Naga, and you will tank it, and the DPSs in the middle will kill it, so to speak. Beware, just like the ads here on Lurker, it has a frontal cleave or a one-shot close feet. So be mindful that you don't have anyone, and of course the range will also be mindful that you're not standing or have anyone else in front of you, outside of you. And you're going to have a Strider walking around here, or it's going to fear anyone melee range. So of course it shouldn't touch the inner plateau. But of course, keep an eye on it. Make sure you don't accidentally run into it. Because if you get feared, then you're running all over the place, and then the Naga is following you, and there's a high possibility of someone getting cleaved, and we can't really allow anyone to die in phase 2.
Okay.
And in phase 3, we're gonna have mind control. These guys cannot be controlled, but they can be tanked. So as soon as we like to have one Naga up when we enter phase 3 that you'll be tanking at the time. But as soon as that one is dead, then you just find the mind controls and you tank them. I think they can be taunted, or at least they have a regular threat meter, right? Can anyone confirm?
Yeah, they do.
They can be taunted with the warrior's tongue. The paladin one doesn't work.
Oh, that's odd. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, you can also just build fit on the regular platform.
Sure.
Also, Loris, just one last thing. You'll be focusing on the Nagas on the northwest and southwest side. So it's basically this whole side from here to here, and I'll take the other side. So just be mindful whenever you see 5 seconds before 8 Naga spawns. Just make sure to always hover your camera so you'll be able to see it ASAP and just go and grab it fast if it's on your side, and just place it somewhere, not completely in the center, but slightly in the inner platform, so every ranged DPS can nuke it whenever it's up. And the kill targets will be Naga, Strider, Naga, Strider, Naga, Strider. And we keep doing this. And you also have an assist, so you can just mark the first one if it's on your side. You can mark it with the skull. And when we continue, you can just mark it with a cross, and I'll just announce what we're going to kill.
Okay.
Shall I tell the positions and quickly go over the fight?
Yeah.
Alright. So I'm gonna give you positions first. I'll go through Leather George. I'm just gonna walk you through it afterwards. But the northwestern corner, this is where we are right now. It's going to be Sebukir and Matapa, and Epifron is going to be healing as well. The southwestern, which is in between this pillar right here and the other one, which is where you'll be standing, Leather George. You'll be standing just on top of the stairs where I am now. If you can come to me, just so I know you're following.
Better, George. Go to.
George, you there? So this is where you'll be standing. You'll be covering 2 people. It's going to be Henhoger and Belladonna. That's going to be clearing the southwestern corner here. And be careful, don't get up too far. But you'll be standing right on top of the stairs here. And primarily focusing healing them, stunning the Strider when it passes you, as well as potentially throwing a heal on a tank. I'm just going to assign the last roles first, but I'll come back to you. So the southeastern corner is going to be Kiona and Lilo, and the northeastern corner is going to be the southeastern corner is going to be Kiona, Lilo, and Morka. It's going to be healing the southeastern corner. Kiona and Lilo, I'm sure you can show Morka where it is when we get there. And the northeastern is going to be Marco and Fiola, and Pumpkin is going to be healing that corner. As you might notice, everyone who's on the edge here can cleanse poison. So after that, because the primary damage you're going to be dealing with in phase 2 is the tainted poison, which can quickly be cleansed, and it prevents you from grabbing healing aggro on the Nagas or the Striders when they spawn. So try to make sure that you heal, work preemptively so as not to accidentally grab any unnecessary aggro. But in terms of the fight, Morka, the druid, the other rested druid, is going to be on the southeastern with you. Marco's name twin. Alright, for you, Little George, and for anyone who might have forgotten, the fight consists of 3 phases. Phase 1 is a simple tank and spank. We're going to be tanking her right where she's standing right now. She's going to put something called Status Discharge on someone, which is a periodic damage it does so 1 or 2k every 1 or 2 seconds, and it deals damage to anyone close to that person. So you will see whoever gets that debuff or move away, so he's not in range of anyone. And of course, that goes for you as well. If you get targeted by that, then you will of course just move a bit back so you're not standing close to anyone. And of course, be mindful that person will require some extra heals. Aside from that, we're going to have, in terms of damage at least, we're going to have multi-shots by the boss. He's going to deal a significant amount of damage on 3 targets outside of his her main target, which needs to be topped off rather quickly, and this is where you are actually quite good, the Holy Paladins, because there's a lot of random damage going around with these static charges. There's also some roots, but we don't really have to pay about that. So anyhow, the main damage that's going to come out from her is the multi-shots and static charges in phase 1. About 70%, she will run to the middle of the plateau up here, and everyone will run to their designated areas here. They will start coming elementals that will spawn, and they will run towards her, where we need to kill all the elementals before they reach her, because otherwise they buff it with about 10% or 20% damage or something, or maybe it's 50%, I can't remember exactly. Whenever an elemental actually reaches her, that's why you have 2 players assigned to your corner who you are charged with healing. Every 50 seconds or 55 seconds, there's going to be a tainted elemental spawning in one of these 4 corners. It's going to start throwing poison bolts. That's the main objective here in phase 2, where the DPSs on your area will run down. They will quickly nuke that elemental. One of them will pick up a core, and it's important that when it happens that you stand ready here at the top of the stairs to receive it, because they will always be throwing it to you. They should never throw it to each other. The DPS that picks up the core will always throw it to the healer of that area, because as we know, when the tainted has spawned, you've dropped everything to run there and kill it, and so you will be behind on killing Nagas. So it's important that the DPSs get quickly back to killing Nagas again as soon as the tainted is down. You will then turn around and cast it to either, so it's going to be Pumpkin or, no, not sorry, Pumpkin, Steel Angel or Atsune, who's going to be handling the core today. They're going to be standing here close to one of the generators. And so it's what you throw to them, because you can't move once you have the core. So you all, if you check on Discord, there is a macro for throwing the core, telling whoever you throw it to that you've thrown it to them, so to speak. Otherwise, you can open your bag and click it, just like any other regular ball in the game. And they will handle it from there. You can go back to just keeping your side alive, which is mainly going to be taking damage from some chain lightning that Vash casts out once in a while. Wherein, yeah, you are cutting the Strider today. Alright, so this means that we're going to have, where will we kite the Strider? We're going to have Aces and Laurels on the Nagas. We're going to have the entirety of Group 3 and Salib and Gorky there on the Nagas and the Striders. And of course, remember, we never want to have 2 Striders up at the same time. It shouldn't really be a problem, but I think your usual rotation is you go for Naga, you go for Strider, and just continue that rotation. Correct me if I'm wrong. Alright, I'll take it I'm not. Fair enough. Yeah, that's basically, we're gonna have to deactivate 3 or 4 generators. It's important that we count down for the last activation, because and we pop heroisms. Everyone pops heroisms as soon as we enter phase 3, which we do when we shut off the last generator. And then phase 3 is generally just a repeat of phase 1, except that now she's also periodically mind controlling 2 people. It's going to be running around, and it might not sound that bad, but it's a hell of a lot of random rate damage. And on top of that, we're going to have spore bats flying in overhead. There is going to be an increasing amount of spore bats over the course of phase 3. You're going to see them spit poison on the ground, and it's important that if you see this poison land and you're standing in it, then you move immediately. You don't finish your cast. I don't care if it has half a second or 1 second left. You just move, because it's a lot of damage, and we can't afford to lose anyone early. So please pay attention to that. And of course, especially for the rogues, or we don't have any warriors. We got one warrior. Whirlwinds and blade furies. Please consider the distance from any mind-controlled targets in phase 3, or you will kill people. And especially our rogues can't do a lot of damage. And it takes very few seconds if you would blade fury up for you to accidentally kill someone. Viola, you are in the northeastern corner. Wavering is cutting. All right. Does anyone have any questions? They're more than welcome.
Yes, can you repeat who is with me for the core?
Well, Steel Angel is helping you do the course today because you got 3 healers in the middle. So
I feel betrayed.
you will pass it to either Atsune or Steel Angel. I can give them some marks here. Where's Steel Angel?
Who is the third person?
Just you. He could be a T who's also going to be in the middle, but he'll just be healing.
Okay,
And
so
you
you are
two
still at
will
me.
heal and do the course. I think we need. No, we probably could. Just need a new weapon.
Also on the sport bat handling, I would like to have Orc and Fiola as the main bat handlers. And Lilo, if you see one of them mind control, just stay close to them. Also, I will try to make Lady Vash move towards where we are now, because if we can get her somewhat close to where we are now, you will also be able to DPS her a lot while focusing on bats as well. So we will get as much damage on her as possible since it's a DPS race. And also be mindful of when we get to phase 3, just hover your camera so you see Lady Vash, but also so you see the ceiling. So whenever one of the bats, they spit their poison, you'll be able to see it. If it's moving somewhere close to you, you just instantly just move away. So you maybe get hit by the effect of the blast, but not the tick. The tick does a lot of damage. So you need to be very careful. And just make sure to move out if we have the electric AoE thing, and also wave. Just keep the grounding totem up. I know that you're not able to all the time since you'll be mind control, but just whenever you're not, just keep it up because the shock blast does a lot of damage. Since when I'm stunned, I will get 100% hit at all times. So just to minimize the damage as much as possible.
That reminds me, Waverine in phase 3. Let's see, because you are. I think this is the best thing. Yeah. Alright. You need to keep down a grounding totem. Actually, both phase 1 and phase 3 for Aetius. Yeah, because otherwise he takes bursts of 8-9k and gets stunned for 5-6 seconds, which makes him susceptible to crushing blows. So
yeah. So you'll only be focusing on grounding and not damaging the bats. Just keep the grounding and just the DPS Vash. Viola and all can easily handle it by themselves. With the help of Lilo, of course, if when it's mind control. Also, when we start phase 3, every shaman will pop heroism. So the mind control won't pop it, so she will get it. It will be very deadly. Okay, we'll wait for Steel Angel, and when he's back, we'll go.
I think we got soul stones coming up in 1 minute.
I have one. That's enough.
Okay, fair enough.
Steel, are you back?
Really sorry about that.
No worries, mate. No worries. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. MDL. Please keep up the grounding total. I'm not able to get a lot of threat. Wave, can you please put down the grounding total?
It's very important, especially in phase 3, that it is always. Quite high position.
It's not me. It's Matava.
Now going to and tainted intent.
Right, let's go. Fine attaining, guys. It's northwest, several.
So now I'm in position.
Stunning.
Okay, switch to the strider. Naga in 5, so Loris get ready. Switch to the elite. Tainted in 5, so beware.
Fine attaining, northwest again, northwest.
Try the spot. And so now I'm in position. Still, can you go closer to the generator?
Ooh.
Are you close enough?
Stunning.
Give it to me.
Just click on your back and just right click on the person.
Sorry, it was my first time, so
It's okay.
Alright, so, yeah.
Switch to
We
the
still have two generals up, don't trust the number. They box. Still 2.
So another tainted in 5. And Naga in 5, so get rid.
Final taint.
East, tainted east, tainted, Strider east as well.
Yeah, and I'm feared, and it will probably despawn.
This one will despawn.
Yep, despawn. We got all feared.
Okay, kill the Strider.
Careful, member.
Please don't attack on the Strider, and if you shoot, influence.
Naga in 10.
Stunning. Never mind.
Strider incoming.
Okay, you switch to the Strider.
Final tainted.
Where is it?
Just be.
Leather George, you need to come closer. Leather George, please come down. Alright, you got a core.
Atsuna, star, I'm in position.
Naga in 5.
Yeah, heal on wave. Oh, okay, where's.
Where is that?
I think we reset.
You still have the core wave.
I still up.
You can pass it to me or click on the generator.
Switch to cross.
Wave, so just click on the generator to disable.
Strider spawn.
Tainted incoming.
Final tainted first.
Okay, switch to the Strider.
We have
Strider.
You have the tainted.
Timer's bugged.
Please be careful with your aggro on the Strider here. We can't have you like we simply can't. It's not allowed.
Switch to the unmarked elite. There is a elite going.
Leather George dead.
Yeah, okay. I think we reset this one. It's too messy.
Yeah, and it's still bugged.
Let's trust that this was the warm-up, and sure people will get into it. Try to reset it, guys.
Roger that.
Run, run.
Oh shit. It's coming after me. Ah!
Your time is
Run, Forrest, run.
You have
Fuck that invisibility.
Alright. No worries, it takes a try or two to get into it.
Also, with the timer's bugged, it's not so funny.
Well, Steel, can you go and grab your macro on Discord? Yeah, you should never I guess that you will never throw the core to anyone else but your healer, and that healer will never throw it to anyone else than either Atsune or stealing it. So don't panic, just relax. Doesn't matter if it takes 1 or 2 seconds for you to realize who you have thrown to. It's alright, it's alright. No worries, we had quite a few hiccups on the way, so it's never just once. How was the handling of the Nagas and Strider?
It was very smooth.
Right. Alright.
I'm lagging like crazy now. I don't know if it's the server or...
Yeah, quite a few spikes as well. Not sure what happened.
Right?
Warmer.
Right, let's go.
Very nice first try.
So many drunk people.
Right, everyone is ready, so MDR.
Beware to Siga.
Yes.
Naga in 10. And Tainted in 10. So
Unattended.
Northeast, northeast. Marco.
So now I'm in position.
Give it to me.
Naga in 10. Get ready.
We get the Naga. South the way over. 80 is there. Let's pay attention. Remember the Naga spawn about 10 seconds before they actually cool down or count down. Spontaneous. It's northwest, northwest.
Naga in 10.
I'm gonna need someone northwest, guys. That's on a.
I'm moving, I'm moving.
Southwest.
I'm here.
In which pumpkin?
I can replace Hatsune.
Oh, I'm lacking. I have a shoot.
I can replace Hatsune if you can fill him.
Oh, I'm completely
I come
like.
back. I come
Okay, Hatsune is back.
back. Can you pass me?
Switch to daily.
Right, I am back. I'm trying to offload here. Did I manage?
Okay, done.
Naga in 5. Get ready. Tainted.
East, east, tainted east. I'm up here.
That's when I'm in position.
That one is done. Pumpkin pie. Can you put who is pumpkin pie?
Yes.
Okay, that's on.
Naga in 10. Okay, switch to cross.
Tainted in front.
Target's
No,
right. Unattended, boys.
Northeast, northeast. Marco, run.
Okay, that's when I'm moving.
Run more than this. Shit.
Despawn.
Do you have it?
No.
No. I tried to run to it, couldn't. Not sleepy, just don't cool down.
Move crowd.
Let's get the next one, guys.
Naga incoming.
Unattained.
Tainted heal.
Where's here?
Somewhere south.
Click.
Leather George. Right, I died and I've got the tainted core.
Sunrise.
What? How? Alright, we don't. Oh, can you find a battle restaurant?
Maka, I think, is closer.
It's here.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Mark. We gotta wait for the next fire though.
We have an elemental that
Try the east.
dash, by the way.
Lawrence, can you
I
tap
still-
this?
I still got the core.
Top line? Just top line.
Whom shall I pass the core to?
Take it in 5.
I still got the core. Whom shall I pass the core to?
So, oh, you should pass it to Morph, I think it's everywhere.
You can move and click on the generator.
Right, got it to Marka.
Okay, okay, pass
So
it.
that's Sunday or Steel. We need it in 15 seconds for it. It needs to be.
Okay. I'm in position.
Who's talking?
Alright. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, heroism, and nuke the ads and focus.
Look like
Just heal through it. Remember the grounding.
that's your wave. Remember the grounding. I got huge bucks.
Okay, now focus, guys. Blessing of freedom whenever. Sorry. Grounding totem. Keep away from poison.
Static on Nataba.
Don't kill Marco.
You don't move up.
Move it.
Oh, come on.
Left side. To get down the grounding. Oh guys, you gotta move.
Static on use. Some more.
Marco's almost. Yep.
You can do it.
Keep going to them down.
Static on Lilu. On Wavering.
Yeah, next try.
Alright. Oh, quick question. Does anyone else have the most fucking... or is anyone else experiencing server issues? Or do I need to go reset my van?
No network.
Sorry, what did you say?
Oh, I had spikes all over the place this fight. The one,
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
fair enough. I just want to make sure it wasn't me. Alright, good try though. Have a good try. Sure we had it. Do we have anything? Okay, I guess we have.
Very good try.
What?
You
Stop
fool.
jumping.
What?
You jump, you die.
Someone will get reverse face, stay with him.
No, fuck. Wait. Okay, has only one on the ground. Maybe we'll die again.
We've been doing this
Oh,
for
that's
like
true.
3 months. There's somehow now who's that nice.
Worst boss in this whole dungeon. It's that elevator.
Thank you.
You shouldn't buy the space bar. Or
I'm
you're
falling.
I'm walking on sunshine.
Yes. Don't worry. I have it.
Ay. No. I think it's auto.
Yes. It's okay.
For Brandy, it's auto.
Look at me. I'm gonna reach the second elevator like this. Or not.
Could I get a res?
No.
Are you rich?
Yeah, just hug the northwest side.
It's always Marco. And Kyon and shit. Where's Ninandra?
Is there anybody else having heavy lag spikes?
Nope.
No.
No.
I have complete freezes like every 10 seconds.
Could I get a res? Or should I run?
Well, I would hope you're in range.
Yeah, if you just hug the wall on the northwest, you should be able. Thank you.
Just lucky. We can't even summon him. Roger, are you close? Or do you need someone? It is tempting us. I think Randy could use one.
Zip, Keldras, and Atsune, say when you're ready.
Right, let's go.
Atsune ready.
Zip, are you ready? Alright. MDR. Keep up the ground until, please.
Atheist, I can't see you on Omen.
I can see myself. I think it's because you're above me. And yeah, it's the shock blast. I can generate that when I'm stuck.
Right, I will presume.
The back spikes are less now, thank God.
Let's see if we can avoid missing the call.
Naga in 10. And Tainted in 10.
Final Tainted. Final Tainted, guys. On.
East, my bad. I'm here, I need somebody east.
I'm
Please,
moving Atsune.
On can focus on these or removing the unattained when it comes. Cleanse him.
Yeah.
Naga and 10. So Valorous get ready.
Naga spawned.
Switch to cross. Tainted in 10.
Tainted.
Tainted south.
Must be southeast.
Striding.
I'm in position here.
Leather George has close.
Can you pass it to me, Hatsune?
Naga in
Naga east.
Switch to skull. Whenever my lead, switch to lead. Tainted in 10.
Looking good, boy. Tainted.
Naga incoming.
It's east. It's east.
What's a clan?
Strider south.
Mock has it.
Yeah, I need to pass it to someone.
Okay, I'm going. Get it. Pumpkin pie. I'm on the middle. Yeah, I need someone close to the guy.
Yeah, I'm moving.
Yeah,
Pass it to
Okay,
me.
I'm here. I'm here.
Okay, good.
Switch to cross. Naga in 10. Tainted in 5.
Tainted.
Strider spawned south.
Northwest. At the generator, please. Someone at the generator.
I'm
Switch
moving.
to cross.
I'm ready, Hatsune.
Same here.
25 seconds.
And beware of the Naga spawning incoming. Valorous, you have to
15 seconds.
come and taunt it off me, please.
I'm going in
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Terrorism. Nuke the remaining. And focus.
Grounding towards and wave.
Okay, Fiola and Hulk, get your position.
Lotus, please see if you can tank the mind control.
I am now.
Yeah, I just taunted.
Move out of the poison, guys. Out of the poison. Move faster. On the poison.
Poison.
Chosen, please. Another.
Move.
Keep it up. Good.
Yes.
Very nice. Everyone alive.
And of course, the bow drops again.
Kidding me, right? Oh.
Same shit.
No, it's a joke.
Yeah, that's very.
Oh, that's not the joke.
DK?
Yes.
All right, let's start with the best item of the night. Does anybody need this? No one?
These enchanting veshes. Oh god.
All right then. Congrats, Kiona.
That's
Okay, then we have this. Atsune, do you want this? All right. Congrats, Atsune.
rats.
Thank you.
Then we have the Helm of the Vanquished Champion. Waverine, do you want this helmet? Oh, I think he's AFK. He had to something with his. No wait. Then we have the Helm of the Vanquished Hero. Zebobir, do you want this helmet? All right.
Congrats.
Congrats, Zippo.
Right.
All right, Waverine, do you want? Yeah, I really like the response. Congrats. And then we have 2 nether vortexes.
I think Belladonna still needed 2 right from his Dragonfly. Yep, alright.
Perfect. All right.
Lovely.
If you don't have the quest item, you can just grab.
Let's head to TK.
And we'll move to Tempest Keep. Yeah, wait, but we need your 4-set bonus very soon as well, so just forget that happened.
Hint, can you the protection? Just straight near the goal.
Each day is a blessing. Be well.
Alright. I think that's it's got to be the cleanest mosh kill we ever.
Yeah, that was insane. I mean, the transition from phase 2 to 3 was godlike.
Yeah, it's looking good for future kills. Hopefully she'll stop dropping the bow at some point.
Yeah.
I was very surprised. I mean, at one point it was at 1%. I was like, already?
Better that than 49. Oh, still.
But at least we got the good healing ring. I mean,
that's true.
Something good came out.
And we could have had the oh no, I might as well have had the prison.
Yeah, just some change would be nice.
Well, at least the warlocks are cursed as well. The vest is in trouble.
Yeah.
I guess it isn't too bad. I mean, we always get the 2 helmets. The tier 5 helmets are good for, well, every class basically.
Ready to summon, just waiting for a slot box.
Wow, I just magically just lost 90% of my HP. Thank you for the bandage. Mambo did not have enough HP, so he died. Get some more HP, my friend.
Yeah, did I miss someone?
That's just great.
I love my summons.
Yeah, you're an archmage now.
Can you summon me?
Oh, yes. I'm gonna watch you die.
Let's see that happening.
Oh.
Okay.
One person I wanted to see. You actually put Divine Shield.
Just in case, just in case.
Did I forget someone? Oh, can someone res? I think everyone is summoned, all of us. I don't know. No, maybe not.
Alright, so the sheep targets will be Star is Zaler, and Moon is Zibukbi. We will be killing Skull very fast. I will be tanking Skull. Then on Loris, you will be tanking Triangle. And Hogar, you will be on Cross. And Pumpkin, you are on Purple.
And so you can film this in Senna.
Sure. Just announcing it. Just make sure to tank the triangle on the left side here and the cross on the right side since they do a whirlwind. I'll just do a ready check to see who's.
What is happening in that Discord chat?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, did Dava get in again?
Alright, the majority is ready, so Sheeper, tanks, focus your targets. And go.
Let's walk out the Starfire. Walk out the Starfire, guys. Don't stand your equal.
Go for Skull. Come back, go for Skull.
If you die here, just run in. It's right outside.
Okay. Yeah. I'm sleeping.
I really hate this patrol.
Yeah. So,
I could have
better
risked it.
safe than sorry.
Okay, I'm on circle. Dolores, you're on skull. And Hovar, you are on.
Careful we don't pull them too early, but I will be back.
Yeah.
When you move to the circle, you have to try to keep max range of melees, or you will die. How many? Here it comes, get out. Oof.
Crap.
I never learn.
Nah, my camera moved and I started moving otherwise.
Excuses, excuse.
I didn't know where I was.
Just another excuse again.
Right, it's the same as the first pack. Sheepers and tanks and trucks. Going.
Just stop standing there.
Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you.
Ouch.
Are we late on the sheep? So what is that?
No.
You have to resheep star. Resheep star.
I'm waiting a second. Oh fucking hell, who are these?
Okay, focus the skull.
Pick up moon.
Alright,
Give it here or something. out of the area, guys.
I guess that's a disenchant item.
I mean, it's good for fire.
Except no one is playing fire.
That could be when they get there.
Spec, I guess.
And there's the 6% increase to fireball.
Is it best lot of lesson?
Yeah, never mind. It isn't.
Honestly, no idea.
It's disenchant.
How many fire spells do you have out?
Sorry?
How many fire spells do you have? Get the move?
Yeah, got it.
For affliction?
Oh, the priest?
No, priest. There are no fire spells on the priest.
I mean, that's what I'm asking.
No, affliction for warlocks is it incinerate? Or...
Yeah. Is the fireball war, but it didn't. Or can we interrupt it? That's it.
So what is the conclusion? Disenchant?
If anyone needs, please let us know. What a messy pack.
Do Shadow Priests have fire damage?
No,
It's
that's
fire damage. Okay, sorry.
Shadow, it's in the name.
Okay, so
Alright.
I don't need.
Okay. Then Graz Kiona, it's your lucky.
I think on Waverine might. I don't know if anyone needs the gold deep, but if not, then at least we have someone. Or when someone does, at least.
Oh, there is a. Okay, so Wavering, you'll grab the next few vortexes. Okay, give me a second. I can't see you on my screen. I'll just do. You can just go and mark the other pack while I'm getting.
From me, I knew.
You don't know?
This one's not real. Like the squires are. Maybe.
The what?
Don't worry, your savior's back.
The legionaries? No. Yeah. Who's first? Vindicators?
Is you there? We don't know what to mark.
Give me a second.
What to melee skill first? Do you know? What to range skill first?
Yeah, I mean we usually sheep all the casters, but you just sheep two of them, and either you kill the scryers or the astromancers.
Those are shields.
Wavering, I can't see you in the group. I can't loot it.
Just give it
So you
3
need to
balls,
come
you
back.
can go pick it up.
Yeah, just come back and grab it. Wait.
You can go pick up the nether vortex.
Yeah, it's right behind where I am.
Nice helmet, brother.
Wavering, can you just come to me, Atheus? On the astronaut.
Maybe he wasn't inside when you killed it.
Yeah, that's probably it. I think he can't get it. Too bad.
Where should it go to then?
Does anyone have any parts?
Alright, then I'll take it for future blacksmithing.
Let's move on then.
Ah, close.
Alright, let's go.
Let's be crisp here in the field.
So the monster got up.
I'll just permission. Oh my god.
Go for the Scryer. Go for Skull.
This is fun.
That's easy.
Oh.
We get a stamina on atheist. Oh, no, mind that. Mother.
Spell penetration though.
Colstrop always said spell penetration was good.
Damn. Wave, that helmet is crazy.
Shall we?
Give me a sec.
I'm gonna mark.
Oak, if you can sleep purple, we'll just manage the rest. So we have 2 sheeps and a sleep, and we'll just.
You know it's gonna dispel immediately.
Yeah, but we have to try. And make sure to stand further back. The start of the what do you call it? The entrance. Egg.
I love you. Stand the
Focus skull.
We're breaking up here, guys. We can't reach all. We can't run with them to the other side of the room. We can't reach them.
No, people are just keep running to the entrance. I don't.
Why are we running? Anyone? I'm not sure I understand the point of this. I have no idea why people start running, but please don't do this. What makes... I don't... Just run in, it's right inside. Release and run in. Oh, it's great for it. Let's try to focus a bit here.
So basically, if you got aggro, you move to the tanks and not away from the tanks because we need to keep running. That's rather simple.
Can we enter?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, Loris, that's what we usually do. We just got the other path.
It's coming again. Okay.
Okay, mages, get ready.
Ah. Didn't get it. Got sounds.
Oh, it's okay.
I literally no idea what's going on. Oh god, that's all.
Any enchanter needs major resistance.
Hmm? Oh.
Any enchanter wants this, or doesn't have it. Oh, so you're saying you're not even 330? Damn. But yeah. Okay, so hug the wall. Oh, Zalo, are you having a problem with the camera angle?
No.
Okay, drink up. We'll take the last one on this side as well, and we'll go to the right.
We'll go where?
We'll just take the last one on this side, and then we'll go to the right side.
You guys sound retarded. What the fuck?
Wyvern, I can't reach you.
You're in the hallway, so you need to move.
Okay.
Wavering done it.
You just come to us. Just run to us and we can hurry you up. Oh. That's wasting any time.
Nice one. Illidan has nothing on you.
Let's see. Olorus, have you done at this version at least? Or do you know the version or nothing?
Yep. There is 6 platforms, right?
Yeah, I think you are going to be charged with the 2 in the middle here, where I'm running to right now, or between these 2. So
Okay.
he can fly completely randomly. So you want to position yourself in between the platforms. And then when he starts flying towards either of them, you want to start running towards that platform, basically. And then you can just intercept him and quickly scroll out into your advanced stats here. I don't know if you have a macro for it, otherwise it's perfectly doable. I don't know if you have any haste potion. Did we bring haste potions? or Atheus send over?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
And he already has.
Right, because there's only one situation where you require a haste potion, and that is if you were tanking him on, say, this platform I'm standing at right now, and then he decides to fly from this one over to the other one you were also covering. This is where you will pop your haste potion and run to him, because you'll need it. Otherwise, you should have no trouble getting to him as long as you're just standing in the middle in between the two platforms, and and then yeah, to him when you see which platform he's running on. He's going to occasionally, I think, basically the first thing he does after landing over here is fly up into the middle and start spinning. I think that's the only time he actually flies upwards. I think it's quite noticeable, quite conspicuous when he does so. But basically, when that happens, you need to jump down. You need to jump down fast because he's gonna start twirling, and it's gonna deal 6k every second, something like that. Also, Pumpkin, be mindful when you're taking the ads, you don't get out too far here. I'm not exactly sure where your position is, and basically you want to run to either the sides here or stand about here, and then as soon as the flame whirling stops, you just run up again and take your position between the two faraway platforms. And then Hogranators, so yeah, you know what to do.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna have the... Sorry.
No, just me.
Okay, I think we're gonna have the melees, or Marco, if you can hand over, if you can handle the melee groups in and out from the axe. Hence, you will sometimes need to... Oh, no, sorry, you are tanking the... Never mind. Let's see here. Alright, I think I'll do it like this then. Right, Lotus in phase 2 when we get there. I'll tell you when. But in phase 2, I want you to use Battle Shout instead of Commanding Shout, just so you know. When we get there, but I'll tell you. Alright, so I think we're gonna have Matabra, Belladonna, Kiona, Marco, along with, let's see, the Hunters and Waverine. If you can take care of the ads, I think. And we're just gonna have for group 3 and group 4, aside from Fiola, on the boss. Yeah, remember, melee you have to run out, so I don't know exactly when you usually do it, 15, 20% HP or something, because they explode, yeah, okay, 20%. But Marco, if you can call out the ins and outs of the melee group, that would be perfect.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, but just make sure you are out, because they explode for total damage, and so we don't want that. I'm not sure we have any Matapa, perhaps. If you can have your taunt, your righteous defense on your action bar, just so if a phoenix flies away from Pumpkin for some reason, then you potentially tank it and bring it to him so he can taunt off you, so you don't have to run about. Just in case it happens. I think in the Antwerp usually does that as well. At least just, yeah, try to pay attention to it. And I think we're gonna have, let's see, Sigabiyati and Leather George on ad healing. On Pumpkin and melees. And we're going to have Morka, the rest of the healers on tanks. But I think we're gonna have Morka and Atsune, you're going to, whenever he's in the middle, for example, you tend to hold to the left side here, or the one I'm picking up right now, when Atheus is standing up right now. So that basically, when we are uncertain as to where he'll land, you will just stand a little bit closer to this side, as opposed to the other, so that we make sure we always have a healer in range. And Stealing in the Eye would do the same thing on the other side, basically. And, yeah. Alright, sorry, you go.
I just want to announce the 6th platform positioning. I will be handling the 1st platform where I am now, and then the 6th platform, which is on my right side here. And Oloris, you'll be handling the 2nd and the 3rd.
Can I go there now?
If you're buffed up, yeah.
Okay.
So it's basically this one over here, and the one where you're running to now. And then Henhogar will be where he stands, and then on his left side where he is facing now. So we pretty much cover 2 platforms each. And just like Epifron said, if Alar moves to your other location, you can just use your swiftness potions, so you get there fast, so we don't get too many stacks of the fire debuff. And in the second phase, when he is about to do a rebirth, everybody moves away from the middle. I will start tanking him. Whenever he does his decrease in armor, I can't really remember the name of it. I will announce it. Then either Hentogar or Aloris, you'll just taunt it off and just tank it. And you can just do the same. Whenever you get the debuff, then one of the others will grab it. And you'll also be doing a, I can't remember the name, where he just disappears and then he will fly upward, fly down and do AoE damage. So that means that we need to stack. And we need to stand on Pumpkin Pie. So you need to move to Pumpkin Pie ASAP whenever he vanishes. And we have to eat the damage, and then you have to spread out immediately. I will do a thunderclap on the ads, so Pumpkin can just taunt it afterwards, so they don't hit any of our members. And we'll just have to do it in a clockwise fashion. It's the most suitable way to do it. Yeah, so basically, whenever he vanishes, everybody runs to him. And you need to be aware of the fire patches as well. So you need to maneuver away from them, but just make sure to stand somewhat close to him, but not too close until he vanishes, and then we hug out.
A few extra things in phase 2 after, basically when phase 2 starts, as well as after every dive bomb that is immediately does. It's important that, let's see here, one of you tanks, Atheist and Overlords, you charge him immediately and taunt him. Because there are, basically he should follow the original threat table, but there are some issues with him, right, where he decides to stand there and use the flame twirl, no, not the flame twirl, the one that deals fire damage to the entire raid. So just make sure you get in there immediately. And let's see, ATG do the one with the thunderclap, right? So poking and taunt off the ads of you in phase 2.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. And in phase 2, of course, all the melees just go to the boss. Lilo, you will also be on the boss consistently, not on the ads. But every other range aside from Lilo will be on the ads in phase 2. The meteors, of course, just on the boss. And remember, when we stack for the meteors, there will be no Cloak of Shadows, there will be no Divine Shields. You have to face it, you have to take the hit. Because if you don't take it, then the rest of the raid will have to carry the damage that you did not take. It's split damage, so don't try to randomly avoid it. And make sure you stack up. Right.
And just a quick reminder for the other tanks, if he goes up to the ceiling, just jump down as quick as possible.
Yeah. And also, Henhogar, what I noticed before in our earlier fights, whenever you jump down and when you start running towards the ramp again, you can pretty much always just continue running. Maybe you wait like 2 seconds until you are at the front of the ramp, but you can easily run pretty fast, so you'll be able to pretty much grab him after the first stack.
Roger.
And the last thing, again for Hated and Overlords, remember that he uses Melt Armor in phase 2, which removes 80% of the armor, where you need to tag it off or taunt it off each other. So please call out when you taunt it, so that the healers know instantly who to start healing.
Yeah.
And melees, you can move up to where Hentoga is standing right now. So you can help out with the damage here on the first 30 seconds before the ads.
Yeah, and we can actually use heroism in the beginning, but just wait a few seconds until that hover has spread, as for the melees, of course, so you don't nuke yourself to death. Set and Atsune. Say when you're ready.
And don't forget your Ashton cows, so we can get on with the. You have Pumpkin in range or Atsune, since we got
I'm
both
in
Lurgos
Mocha and
Are you ready?
just a second. So Mocha and me we are following the main tank, and
not specifically. You are just the idea is just that you're covering the left. You're just leaning towards the left, if you understand what I mean. So that for example, when he's up here in the middle, he can fly to either Hindhoger's or AT's position, right? So you'll be standing, for example, here, whereas I will be standing where Mork is standing now, right? Just so we have someone instantly in range of the tank. That's basically it. Which also means that when, for example, we are over here, like 5 seconds before he flies, you can just slowly start running towards the other side. So you make sure you are covering these 3 platforms. Basically, we're all running, but just make sure that there's always someone in range to get that extra heal up, just for the others to get there in time. Lurgos, you are taking care of Pumpkin Pie and the melees. Fiola and Lilo and Riverine as well. But I don't think they will be taking that. And Morka and Strong are just jumping out of the tree form after the first 30 seconds here.
Right,
so
can I pull?
Get...
Just wait. Okay, everyone is ready?
yes, I'm ready.
Yeah, you can pull now.
Right, incoming.
Not outside. Always stand on the edge.
Next platform in 5. Jump down.
Oh, Lord, you need to jump down.
Don't stun it, please.
I got him, I got him.
I did.
Yeah, so you need to run it. Just come on. Back to the left. Just go, run on it.
Run away.
Get out.
Run away.
Next platform in 10. Belladonna, if you have got Ank, please use it.
Get back.
Next platform in 10.
Back.
Okay, perfect.
Back, back, back.
Next platform in 10.
Back, 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 back.
He's coming to you, Lotus.
There was a stand at the edge of the platform so you can reach.
Back, back.
Next platform in 10. Be mindful if he flies up, just jump down. If not, just. Okay, it's your platform.
Back.
Oh, he's got ads on him.
Ah, what?
Oh, he has threat on him.
Yeah.
You need to give him extra heals. The next platform in 10.
Just don't hit the we should pull back. That's okay.
It's on me, I think.
Taunt him if you can. Taunt him if you can.
Jump down.
Oh, quickly, West and Hover.
Yeah, sorry, I was too slow.
Quickly.
Back, 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 back.
Intercept.
Oh shit, I fell down, sorry.
Alright, it's right. Let's get a quick note drive.
I can't taunt. Was it because of the taunt? On a live?
I don't know.
No, they just got
I have a DI.
aggro on
Right.
tank.
Just release and run in, everyone.
No, I taunted the ads of
Oh, you can taunt a lot.
what is
Right. If you taunt the ads that's on or Lotus, then you taunt a lot as well.
Got it.
And by the way, it's best if you don't use Thunderclap on the boss. Especially when he's about to change platform. You can do it before he changes the platform, but if you do right when he does it, then you'll get ads. They will fly.
Okay.
You always have to look at where he flies. I mean, immediately if you see him flying upwards, you have to jump down, because if you do it 2 seconds after, 2 to 3 seconds after, you have the chance of getting hit even if you jump down. So you need to do it ASAP. Always just look out for it, because if he flies towards you, you have enough time, especially if you have the swiftness potions, to get to him. So you really need to look out for it.
Yeah, I think we have more. You still have to do more damage. Right, and we got the angst on Seagang Steel. I believe. Alright.
Stamina on group 1.
Gorky, can you buff group 1, 2, 3, please?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Thank you.
At least now you saw phase 1. It's very, very simple. Just tank, kill ads, kill boss. Phase 2, rotate together clockwise. Kill him. Free. Mambo number 5. You're ready.
Can I pull?
Yeah.
Yeah, just probably heroes into reality. Maybe not use them.
Next platform in 10. Jump down.
Move. Get out.
Next platform in 10. Okay,
Oh,
so
wait,
run,
Swiftness if you have it. Don't get too close to the eye.
Get out.
Next platform in 10. Zero lowers.
Out.
Next platform in 10.
Out.
Has 2 rats here. And admins.
Platform in 10. Be mindful if he flies up.
Out.
Zero.
Out.
Careful, idiots.
What?
I used my taunt already.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nice one, Pump.
It's on me.
Next platform in 10.
Out. Out, 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 out.
Warfare, can you rest my time?
Out.
Move out of the middle.
As incoming, please MD.
Ready for phase 2? Get out of the middle alone.
Get out, get out, get out, get out. I
Guys,
said get out.
pick up a laugh, quick. Right, ranged on the app.
On me, on star, fellas. On star.
On star. Reload, move. Pick up a laugh, quick. Don't pile up too soon. You can. Right, on star, everyone else. Don't run into quick. Some of them more bases. Move out the fire guards, come on. Glad. Don't move it in the range. Keep that away.
Meteor in 5.
Don't stand in the fire, please. Don't run into it. Don't stand on top of each other. Okay, movement is off.
Run, fat Tatsune.
You can't have anyone else.
Don't stay too back because of the fire.
Please, for the love of God, if you or anyone else for pumpkin, don't get hit.
Get away from me. Okay, start moving to the left.
And don't pile up. Okay, on start, everyone on start. Okay,
Taunt out me, please.
Pumpkin, can you taunt?
Yeah,
the
2
storm?
seconds. 1 second. It's on me.
keep loads up.
Nice.
Logro.
So I think.
We got so many random deaths here. Let's try and stack on star. This is probably the end.
Yeah, guys, it's very simple. If you see a fire patch, we all know that fire is bad. You don't eat it, you move out of it. You don't really have much to do other than moving DPS. Please, for the love of God, just move.
Yeah, and don't override or yet.
Alright, so now let's make a few corrections here. Melees, there's never, under any circumstances, an excuse at any point in the fight to get hit by that. We got plenty of damage. We got plenty of damage. You even got free range with you, which we got a lot more than we usually do. So just make sure you're out in time. Same goes for the range in phase 2. Like, just don't stand close to them. I mean, if you see them, get closer. If you see them run, and move away. Then you can start using again. If we lose you, we lose the fight. As you see, we're taking split damage here. We need everyone to take their part. Otherwise, it's going to start hurting too much. We're going to start lacking people. It's all going to shit. It's basically Lavash, right? You just can't allow people to die. In regards to stacking up, it's good to see you're very quick on stacking up when the meteor comes, but please be careful you don't do it too quickly, right? Because we have basically we have these flame patches that spawn on the people. If you're standing 6 to 7 people in the same area, then you're all gonna get hit. You're all gonna take huge amount of damage. I mean, the likelihood of someone dying is just higher, right? Because healers can't save you all. So please stay spread until he goes into meteor. As you also see here, we got about 5-6 seconds. There's plenty of time to run into it. You don't need to stand on top of each other before then. Just please pay attention.
Other than that, it was a good try. I mean, phase 1 was solid. We just need to get phase 2 in order. It's a very simple fight, as long as you know the mechanics and just rinse and repeat. Just get that muscle memory going, and it's a kill. Okay, when everyone is here, buff up, and we'll go again.
Don't touch what you can't afford.
Wave, I think it's better to just use it on the first platform, and when he flies up, when he flies to the second platform, you can use Heroism, but then I think the timer should be over. Alright guys, let's get that kill.
Yeah, use it.
Right, everyone is ready. So, and Holger, you can just pull when he flies back.
Alright, let's go. Oh, you don't have 2 heroes in the first. It's just for the damage. You are in the healing.
Right, let's go.
Alright, let's go. Oh, you don't have 2 heroes in the first. It's just for the damage. You are in the healing. You are in the healing. Oh, you don't have 2 heroes in the first. It's just for the damage. You are in the healing. just in case we get another spy.
Platform in 10. Jump down.
Out. Out.
Platform in 10. Lawrence.
Out.
Platform in 10.
Out.
Down. Come on, guys. It's WIP.
Really?
You probably can't do that. You can try. Oh, let's just like quick so we can run in.
Don't heal. I'm gonna say it again. You always have to look out where he flies. Sometimes
Yeah,
he
no,
can
and it
be-
looked like that he was flying directly towards me. That was my...
Okay. The thing is that it's you can always see when he will do his AoE thing. He will always fly upwards. If he flies to you, he just follows the straight line from where he flies. So whenever you see him just move a little bit upwards, you know that he will be flying. All right, buff up. And just as a side info, Loris, you don't need to run to your platform in the beginning. It will just be a waste of time for you. You can stay down. I'm just standing up here because it's very close.
Okay.
Oh, what do you mean?
Since he will always fly upwards in the beginning, Aloris doesn't really need to run over to the second and third platform.
Oh, I suppose that's true. Yeah. And again, getting some practice is how to look at him when James Lawrence never.
Yeah. We just need to perfect the jumping down because it's what usually kills us.
Still, you don't need to blow your heresy.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, cool. Good luck, have fun. Platform in 10. Jump down.
Standing.
Yes, yes.
Be low, brother.
Platform in 10. Aloris. Platform.
Go, 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 go.
Platform in 10.
Get away.
Platform in 10. Aloris. Out. Nice one.
Sorry.
Out. Shit.
Platform in
Sorry,
5.
sorry. I mispressed. Sorry. Out.
That's
Platform in 10.
Out. Out.
Oh, Lawrence, can you get me? Quick, Lawrence, you can. Okay.
Out.
Right at the middle.
He's doing. Ranged on that. Melee's on ball.
Where are the
Oh, they're not here.
Don't think.
Don't fire that yet.
moving to the
Well,
left side? Stay spread.
Meteor and 10. Dolores, if you can move closer towards Star.
That's fine, we got plenty.
On me, on start.
There, Star. And the Warlocks, of course, don't tap when you wait for you. Spread out. Take out the ball.
Fire, fire.
Keep your distance. Please. No. Stay spread.
Moving to the left side.
Locate the star. Just be mindful where it is. Don't stand on it. Go to it. Full star. Don't know why I go on the eye.
Only one of you do it, or else I can't.
Hope you have battle rest, mate.
4 seconds.
Don't talk.
Where win do you have Ang?
Get away from him, get away from the...
Meteor and 5. And please just let me thunderclap after the
One star.
Only one. So that.
Careful, don't. Down, can you down?
Yeah.
Stay spread point.
Careful.
Careful with the aggro.
Perfect. Meteor and 5.
And for the love of God, stay away from the arts.
Hawk Star.
I'm going to the left. I'm going to the left, yeah. Okay. Good stuff.
What?
Don't start immediately attacking. I can gain.
Don't hit.
Move him out of the patch, please, so then at least they can hit him.
I'm going more to the left.
Don't stand on the fire, move.
Meteor incoming.
Honest.
Move fast, fast.
Fuck him. Red.
Okay, I'm taunting now. And you can read some. Patch, move up. Hand holder, move up, please. Perfect. Meteor incoming.
You can start. No.
Yeah, pop arrows. Every shaman pop arrows.
Carefully, the arrow. Those arrows.
We're out of fire. Come on, move.
Going for the left side of the fire.
Good job, guys.
Good job.
Ooh, that was important.
Oh boy, for you, Punk. Look at that.
Is that even good?
I don't know.
The cloak is good, but you don't believe.
He's good. Don't you have it?
It's good for allures. Tonguelets.
Tank coat, healing wood again. There's no quest item. It just gets completed if you kill it while wearing. Like you should have completed by now.
Yeah, got it.
Don't trash. That was the whole purpose.
All right. We'll start off with the Tome of Fiery Redemption. So, does any of you sweet paladins want this amazing treat?
Well, is it better than that thing? I don't know what's the proc rate on that. So.
Hey, yeah, I think it is better. Honestly, I think it procs somewhat often. Especially if you're a tank. I don't know. It should be proccing pretty. I mean, it's better that someone grabs it rather than disenchanting it.
Yeah, I'll try it as well.
Experiment a bit, Pumpkin.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
All right, Pumpkin. Congrats.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Such powerful loot.
All right, for the Phoenix Wing Cloak. Drum roll, please.
Congrats, Pumpkin.
No, I got it.
Congrats, Oloris.
Oh, congrats, Lord.
If I really,
We are really
well geared tank here. Huh?
And for the Phoenix Ring of Rebirth, Grats, Siga BRT.
Rats.
Rats, mate. Deserved.
You want to see it?
Yeah, you want it?
Oh yeah, I need to. Okay, you don't want it. You're in Shatra. All right.
Oh, do we in there?
Is he in here?
Can we summon him? Or...
Well, I assume he checked the loot. I don't know.
I think it's disconnected.
Wow.
Oh, we can get over this, I guess. But,
Alright.
yeah.
Well, let's see. It has intel. I mean, Leather George. How is your ring?
Oh, we are not bringing him back? Or is he off good?
I think he's both offline in game and in Discord. On Discord.
Yeah, right.
I don't.
Nice.
I just want to see that.
Discord says he's connected.
Why didn't I check?
All right, Leather George, are you still? Leather
What's
George,
going on here?
Hey guys, wait up, we're not done. Leather George, are you both inside Tempest Keep and you're on Discord? You're not offline or anything, right?
He's started right here.
All right. Then congrats, Leather George, for this amazing ring.
Congrats, man.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. And thank you for the raids. It's a pleasure. We did Vash and Alar. So next raid we are going to do Void Reaver and we will have some tries on Kael'thas.
And we did Lurker too.
Yeah, but he's garbage now, so I'm not really considering him as a loot boss. It's just to get to the real deal.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Good night.
Thanks, guys. Great job.